Talking Points with Keith Vaz, celebrating diversity. Lyca, London.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Lyca Radio. I hope you enjoy the music. We're in Dubai for my first very special guest on the programme. Sabina Ranger is a British entrepreneur and the founder and CEO of Bella, an innovative luxury beauty brand that has quickly gained international recognition. A graduate from the London School of Economics with first-class honours, Sabina spent years developing high-performance beauty products before launching Bella with a mission to combine luxury innovation and clean vegan beauty. Her flagship product, Wonderlash Mascara, has attracted widespread media attention, and the brand has expanded rapidly across the UK and the Middle East through major retail partnerships. She's passionate about empowering consumers and supporting charitable causes. She is redefining what a modern beauty brand can achieve. Just for the record, the global beauty industry is now worth £500 billion a year. That's a spending of £1.4 billion every day. And by the time our hour is up on Talking Points, people will have spent a total of 60 million worldwide. Let's go to Dubai and talk to Sabina Ranger. Good morning, Sabina Ranger.
Good morning, Keith. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm very well, and thank you for joining us. Bella has grown from a startup into an internationally recognized beauty brand. What inspired you to take the leap and launch your own company? After all, you got a first from the LSE, so you could literally have done anything you wanted.
Thank you so much. So Bella actually began with me trying to solve a problem that I experienced as a beauty user. I loved the effect of false lashes, but not the pain or the discomfort involved. So I wanted to create a mascara that could deliver the same impact, but without the inconvenience that I suffered, and I'm sure millions, if not billions of other people. My background was in product development, not beauty, but I always wanted to build something of my own. And that initial idea grew into Bella, a brand created to celebrate individuality, confidence, and transformation, which is why the butterfly became the heart of everything we do.
Now, I absolutely love the name. Of course, Bella in Italian means beautiful. What made you choose that name? And I'm amazed that there isn't a patent on this name already.
Absolutely. And I think that is why we chose Bella to be the name, because Bella means beautiful. Everybody's beauty is totally unique to them, which we say is their superpower. It's synonymous with our butterfly. Every butterfly is unique in its own beauty, which is the symbol and at the heart of everything we do. And we really wanted to build a brand to celebrate evolution and transformation, which is through our journey of life.
And in terms of challenges, you can't just wake up one morning and decide you're going to have a beauty product and it becomes famous all over the world. It's a big challenge. What was the biggest challenge that you faced in setting up this company?
Absolutely. The greatest challenge was building a beauty brand without already being a celebrity or an influencer. I'm actually very introverted at times, so I find it hard to get on camera and speak. And, I didn't have millions of followers or an audience waiting to buy. I was an entrepreneur with an idea, so the products really had to speak for themselves. Our hero product, Wonderlash Mascara, took 3 years to develop just because I wanted to make something customers would genuinely love and recommend. And we had to earn every single customer through performance, word of mouth, and trust. And I think that is what's given Bella a very strong foundation.
I have to ask you a question about the famous people who have taken products to new levels, such as Marilyn Monroe and Chanel No. 5. And of course, Rihanna, like you, has her own product called Fenty. Have you ever looked to see whether there is an actress or an actor out there who might become the face of Bella? Or are you at the moment concentrating on the product rather than a vehicle to establish the product?
So key to us is our butterfly community, and that is a big focus for us now, which is building our global community of beauty lovers, creators, and change makers around the world. They are the ones who really are the heart and the soul of the brand, who will keep creating content for us, spreading the word, keep engaging with the brand. We are also in the near future looking out for various different faces of the brand. So stay stay tuned. There'll be some interesting announcements.
Sabina Ranger, this is not a product that's just directed at women only, is it? It's possible for men to buy this product. Of course, there was recently much speculation about the length of the eyelashes of our new Prime Minister, Andy Burnham. Would you perhaps, if encouraged, send him some Bella to put some mascara on those wonderful eyelashes that he's got?
Absolutely. Bella is for anybody that loves beauty. So while our core customer is predominantly female, our products aren't defined by gender. I also have a lot of men in my Butterfly Beauty advisor team here in Dubai and other parts of the world in the GCC. So I can absolutely send him some Bella. Can send someone to lash mascara for him within a couple of days.
That'll be something when it arrives at number 10. On that note, this is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Lyca Radio. We're in Dubai talking to the British entrepreneur and the founder and CEO of Bella, the innovative luxury beauty brand that has quickly gained international recognition. When we come back, we're going to be talking about where she is in terms of shops. And when is she coming into my favourite shop in London, Selfridges? So join me after the break.
The personalities that matter with Keith Vaz on Talking Points.
Lyca Radio.
Welcome back. This is Keith Vaz on Talking Points on Lyca Radio. I am having a fascinating conversation with the British entrepreneur and founder and CEO of Bella, the innovative luxury beauty brand that has quickly gained international recognition. I know people have been interested to know who's behind it. Well, we can reveal that today. Sabina Ranger, Bella places a strong emphasis on vegan formulations, innovation and luxury. How do you balance sustainability with delivering a premium performance?
So it's actually hard because the more ingredients you take out of a product, the more you impact its performance. And for me, vegan beauty should never mean compromising on luxury or performance, which is, very key to what we do as a brand. So Bella's always been vegan and cruelty-free. We combine very high performance innovation with rare ingredients from flowers, fruits to crystals. We have crushed diamonds in our lipsticks. We have real rose quartz in our blush highlighter. And sustainability is an ongoing journey. So we continually review our ingredients, our packaging, suppliers, production to make sure that we are continually making as responsible choices as we can be whilst ensuring every product delivers performance.
The brand has expanded rapidly across the Gulf countries and secured partnerships with major retailers, but I have not yet seen, and it might be there because I don't go to every single shop on Oxford Street, either a pop-up or counters with Bella on it. For example, one of my favourite shops, by the way, I don't buy, I just look, is Selfridges in London, and I'm waiting to see the Bella products sold there. Why aren't you doing this in the UK? Why is it just in the Gulf at the moment?
So Dubai is actually where we launched first. We got our first retailer deal here, and I thought no better time than the present. So this was the first place that we launched Bella, and obviously there's been a rapid expansion since into the GCC and into India, which we are launching just within a few weeks. Very exciting. And London is my home country. It was home to me for many years, so I would absolutely love to launch in London. We are actively working on securing a retailer placement. You can send this podcast to the buyer at Selfridges.
I have to ask you this question. When you told your mum and dad after you got your first at the LSE, which is, phenomenal result, when you said, actually, I'm not going to become the chief economist at the Bank of England. Instead, I'm going to set up my own beauty company. What was their reaction?
So I think they actually saw it coming because when I graduated from university, I was in consulting for 2 years with PwC. And then I was actually in my family business for 7 years making products. So whether it was biscuits, energy drinks, juices, I was really into branding and distribution. So I didn't actually realize I was entering beauty. It was a total accident. I think it would have scared me if I thought I was set out to enter the beauty industry. I was just making another product to solve a problem. I think that's how we all, viewed it, and they expected it because I was always so passionate about products that I was always going to create something of my own in any kind of consumer goods sector.
Now, you've spoken passionately about wanting Bella to be more than just a cosmetics company, but a movement that empowers people. What does that vision look like over the next 5 years? How do you empower people over something like beauty products?
So I would love Bella to become a truly global beauty brand and a community that people feel to belong to. Our butterfly movement celebrates transformation, individuality, and as I said, the belief that your uniqueness is your superpower. Our squad, as I mentioned, it unites people globally, and our Butterfly Fund, which we passionately speak about, continues to donate 1% of profits to charitable causes that matter. So we say together, let's spread our wings and fly. So I think our ethos, our community, I think this is really what empowers people, as you had asked, and it's something I'm really looking forward to continuing to create and develop.
I need to ask you this as a final question. You have surveyed the beauty industry, you've surveyed couture, you know the products that have really made it. Gucci, Fiorucci, Givenchy, Chanel, all these amazing products. If you had to choose someone in the industry who's inspired you, male or female, whether it's to do with actual beauty products or fashion and the general industry, who would that be and why?
Ooh, tough question, but I would have to say Charlotte Tilbury. I think she is absolutely inspirational. I think what she's done with her beauty brand in such a short period of time is phenomenal. How she's involved, her marketing is just exceptional. How she's made all of us want to be part of her movement and what she's achieved really as a British entrepreneur also, like I said, in such a short space of time, and her global reach. It's phenomenal. It's inspirational. It wasn't her first venture. And I think it just shows to us that, if you don't get it right the first time, you can go again and look at what an amazing global impact you can create.
Absolutely. Actually, when you walk into Selfridges, the first stall in there is Charlotte Tilbury. And until you mentioned it now, I didn't even know she was British. So it just goes to show what a British entrepreneur can be like. And you're not the second Charlotte Tilbury. You are the first Sabina Ranger. And it's been a real honour and pleasure talking to you today. You've given me inspiration, even though I've never worn mascara. And we at Lyca Radio, all our hundreds of thousands of listeners all over the world, wish you the very best of luck in the future.
Thank you so much.
Sabina Ranger, we always ask our special guests to choose a song that means something special to them and to dedicate it to someone special. Which song would you like to choose and to whom would you like to dedicate it to?
I would like to choose the song Titli from the film Chennai Express. So Titli means butterfly, which obviously is our symbol at Bella. And I'd love to dedicate it to my family who were always there for me, my amazing Bella team, our entire butterfly community, and anybody listening who has a dream and is finding the courage to follow it.
That is a wonderful dedication. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Thank you so much, Keith. It's been an absolute pleasure. You too. I'll see you in Selfridges for our launch.
Absolutely. And let's hear the song chosen by Sabina Ranger. And let's all say collectively, go Bella, or we should say, because it's a butterfly, fly Bella. Let's hear her song.
तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर बनके तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर हाथ से ये कैसे अनसुने से जैसे चूमे अंधेरों को कोई नूर बनके तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर सिर्फ कह जाओ या आसमां पे लिख दूं तेरी तारीफों में चश्मे बदू तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर
तेरी कनखियों से तेज तीर कितने छोड़े दानी दानी बातें तेरी उड़ते फिरते पंछियों के रुख भी मोड़े
अधूरी थी जरा सी मैं पूरी हो रही हूँ तेरी सादगी में होके चूर बनके तितली उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर
रातें गिनके नींदे बुनके चीज क्या है खाबदारी हमने जानी तेरे सुर का साज बनके होती क्या है रागदारी हमने जानी
जो दिल को भा रही है वो तेरी शायरी है या कोई शायराना है फिक्र के तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर हाथ से ये कैसे अनसुने से जैसे चूमे अंधेरों को कोई नूर तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर
सिर्फ कह जाओ या आसमां पे लिख दो तेरी तारीफों में चश्म बदू